tomorrow morning, we are heading to Grand Junction, Colorado for the Grand Junction Rides N Vibes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Sid, and this is my husband, Mackie. We're both professional mountain bikers on a quest to race the best and most challenging mountain bike races around the world. This week, we're heading to Grand Junction, Colorado for the Rides N Vibes Filthy 40. Like last video's Whiskey 50, this event features a downtown criterium race as well as a long backcountry event.
Eyes up!
Also like the Whiskey, it has a sizable payout and attracts some top talent from around the US.
Riley Abrams, 2024 Olympian Paris.
However, unlike the Whiskey, this course is full of rough, chunky desert single track. Our favorite kind of riding and trails that really play to our strengths. However, for whatever reason, we've never quite managed to nail this race. When we first attempted it in 2023, I imploded in the first 10 minutes and never recovered, while Mackie flatted and spent the latter half of the race battling cramps. Last year, I had a decent race, but an underwhelming result in 10th, while Mackie got yet another flat tire, leaving us both frustrated and wanting more. This year, we're in the best shape of our lives and feeling excited for the challenge. We're both in really good places mentally and physically. Unfortunately, we're about to get slammed by factors outside of our control.
I believe my GPS registered a high temperature of 108.
I just feel like I'm moving in slow motion.
I think it kind of caught a lot of us unawares.
That's all I had to give. Like that was it. There was nothing else there.
And somehow I drank an entire pack. I'm only halfway up Windmill. That is a up.
Today's a day where we find out how much we can suffer. And that was a lot of suffering. Let me know if you're gonna pass out. Oh.
Okay, you guys, this is the giant stack of food that I have meal prepped for this weekend. Recently, we have just found that our race weekends go so much more smoothly if we are a little more prepared when it comes to food, especially these kind of races where we're doing a crit in the evening and then a backcountry race the next morning. It's really good to have a plan.
My preferred version of meal prep is to have kind of a bunch of different base ingredients and options, and then we can combine them and make different meals because I need variety with my food. I'm not a eat the same thing every day kind of person. I cannot do that. So I made a ton of shredded chicken. So I've got 2 containers of shredded chicken, roasted, a bunch of sweet potatoes. I also have rice. We travel with our Instant Pot, so we will make the rice fresh. And then Thursday night, I'm thinking we will do a Mediterranean type bowl. So got some fresh veggies, hummus, this chicken, the sweet potatoes. Friday night, which will be the crit night. So we'll probably make a big pot of rice, possibly eat some before the race, and then come back and have a Mexican-inspired chicken bowl situation.
Some of these recipes are in our cookbook, which you can find at eatingwinsraces.com.
All right, next step is that I need some fresh rubber on my cross-country bike because I rode these tires for all of Volcanic Epic and the Whiskey, and I think now they're getting a little bit worn. You guys might remember that the last 2 years racing this race, I have flatted. I was using a different sealant than we are using now. We started using it at the beginning of this year, and so far I've had 0 punctures with this new sealant. That sealant is the Squirt Seal tire sealant with bead block. The bead block is a bunch of little beads that increase the ability for the sealant to seal. There's natural fibers in it plus the bead block. Those 2 things will fill up to 6mm holes. That's a pretty significant hole. And it comes in, a bigger bottle with the bead block not mixed in. You put the amount of sealant you want into the tire, and then you put about a cap full of the bead block in. Squirt also offers these little packets of Squirt Seal, and this is 120 milliliters. These have the bead block mixed in, so you just shake them up. And these are actually designed to go through your valve stem. Take out your valve core, pop off this cap, stick it onto the valve stem. It's just the right size to fit on the valve stem. And then turn your tire over and then just goes glug, 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 glug. If you're just topping up, you don't have to break the bead of the tire to fill it up. Really cool. Another thing that I really like about the Squirt Seal is that it is biodegradable and not harmful for the environment, when that is true of all of Squirt's products. If you'd like to check out Squirt Seal with beadblock, you can head to sidandmacky.com/sealant and use the code SIDandMacky 25% off. As I said, last 2 years at this race, I have flatted using different sealant. And so hopefully with this, I will not flat this year. We got into town early enough to pre-ride the beginning and end of the race, or of the single track in the race. And I have to say, it reminded me why I enjoy this race so much. It is quite technical. It really is like good, real, hard mountain biking.
All right, guys, we have picked up our packets, got our number plates and everything, and now we are going to wash our bikes. Luckily, there's a hose at the Airbnb. Woo! Put on our crit tires. Get ready to race in circles. Should we have washed our bikes before we left home? Yes. Did we? No. So here we are.
6:49.
All right, you guys, it is crit time.
I'm gonna try to win. Actually win. No, like actually,
Oh,
like
for
I'm
real?
actually gonna be smart and not go solo off the front, like
Who
at
are
a terrible
you?
time.
Yes, Sid! Go, Sid! Come on, Sid, stay with them! Oh, things are blowing apart.
$50 premium. These are coming through next lap. It's $50. $50 premium on the line.
Come on, Sid, bridge back up, come on! Yes, Sid! Yes, Sid! Yes, Sid! Yes, Sid!
Breaking news. I enjoyed the crit. Woo! Proof that people can change. I actually, when I was drafting people, I was not working hard. It felt tactical and like, oh, do I have the power to go to the front? But I also didn't have enough power to drop anybody because I tried multiple times. So that's sort of how that ended. But I did technically finish the crit. Woo! For the first time ever.
Yeah, Mackie! Go, Mackie! Go, go, go! Come on, Mackie! Bridge up! Come on, come on, come on! Go, 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 go!
It was a noble effort, but it didn't work.
Oh, he's alive. Yeah, babe! Go, 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 go!
He's still in it. Thought he was dead, but he's in it.
Solid gap.
Come on, Mackie! Be smart! Come on! Come on, Mackie! Oh, he's hanging on.
And one left to go for this group.
Come on!
Third place.
Come on, Mackie! Go, 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 go! Come on, Mackie! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Woo! You happy with that?
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't quite nail the sprint finish, but you positioned
Didn't nail the
yourself.
sprint
You got up
finish.
there, and
I
you
did,
were
yeah.
close.
No, it was good. I got up to the front and I was like, oh man, I might have gone a little too early
I know.
again.
Yeah, okay.
I was afraid that if I didn't go
No,
and like keep pushing it, then everybody would slow down, we'd all bunch up, and then it'd be even more of a sprint. So I was like, I gotta just commit and give it a try.
No, I
so.
think you did good. I think
Yeah.
you did great.
Our buddy Paul, he has a sprained wrist, so he's not racing, and he's gonna do bottle hand-ups for us. So huge shout out to Paul. So we're trying to finalize our feed plan for tomorrow. And if you're like, geez, you guys rethink the same plan over and over every week,
You're right.
you're not wrong. It does sort of feel sometimes like it should be easy because you're like, I'm gonna consume X number of grams of carbs an hour. But it's not that easy because like the aid stations are in different places, sometimes more convenient at certain events, less convenient at other events. So you're trying to figure out how you can actually have that number of grams of carbs that you're trying to consume that hour in your possession at the right time. And in Mackie's case, he wants to not wear a pack. I've just resigned myself to the pack, at least for this event because it's hot. Because it also is going to take me almost an hour longer. Anyway, now we're all super freaking amped and it's 8 p.m. and we got a race again in the morning. So that's cool. Good morning, everyone. It is race day. The allergies hit me so hard after the crit last night. Like, I was sneezing every 30 seconds. I don't know what it is about Grand Junction, but this happens every year. Didn't sleep good. I don't know. If anybody has any advice for sleeping after doing a 20-minute all-out effort and eating dinner at 9:30 p.m., I would love that. Now that my complaining is out of the way, it's still gonna be a really fun day. Don't need sleep. Sleep is overrated. It's gonna be hot out there. So when I was talking to Mike before the race, he was like, put your hydration bladder in the freezer. And I was like, oh, what a good idea. But of course, I froze the part where the water comes out, and it also froze itself in this very awkward, uncomfortable shape. That's not going to feel good on my back. So I don't know what I'm thinking with this. I think I'm gonna add the rest of the water now. Hopefully, we have like an hour till we need to get going. So hopefully in that time, it will become more of a slushy than a brick. I think I was also thinking like there's so much, because I put the scratch every day in this. It's like really, really salty, which is what I need as a salty person. And I kind of thought it wouldn't freeze all the way. Because you know how you put salt on your sidewalk when it's snowy? Get into the stressed out part of the morning. You know how it is.
I felt pretty good and relaxed all day, and then
Yeah, same.
like
Which is shocking.
an hour before the crit started, I was like, ah! Things I'm excited about. The fact that these trails are technical, really fun. And the more technical trails are, the more that benefits us generally. Yeah, heat is probably the thing I'm the most concerned about. Wish us luck.
3, 2, 1.
The course starts with a neutral rollout to the Tabawatch trailhead, where the real fun begins with the rough, chunky Tabawatch trail climb. After that, we've got some fun single-track ups and downs before we hit Butterknife, a great descent in one of the techier parts of the course. The most significant climb of the race, Windmill, comes after Butterknife with about 1,900 feet of climbing over 6 miles. Then it's a double-track descent before the rocky, slabby climb back to Little Park Road. With the 10:30 a.m. Pro Start, we'll be hitting this beauty at the hottest time of the day. But with a high of 82 degrees in the forecast, it seems manageable. After this climb, we descend briefly on Little Park Road before getting on chunky technical single track all the way back to the Tabawatch trailhead. Then a quick bike path sprint to the finish. Due to construction in downtown Grand Junction, this year the timing will end a few blocks before the official finish line when we cross this timing mat.
Eyes up, eyes up.
Three, 2, 1.
just passed Riley a little while ago, so currently it's 7.
Didn't tie my shoes enough.
I'll go left here. Go right here. Currently in 4th place, which is excellent. And we're gonna get to Butterknife pretty soon, which is the first real descent, and it's awesome. I'm hoping to be able to reel some people in on that part, even though they got a bit of a gap. The 3 guys ahead are in sight whenever it goes uphill. So just gotta reel them in, reel them in. Just saw them, I guess, 30-ish seconds. Right, butter knife. Definitely gaining on them. Just gotta keep it nice and smooth and fast. They're right up there, Mackey. Come on, let's go get them. Whew, that was scary.
I'm gonna go inside. Oh wait, maybe that's not where we're going. What is happening? I think that's the way back. I just saw that dude and got thrown off. Thank you. Yeah. Love it. Nice, nice. How it worked. Whatever goes. Sid. Okay. Team Sid.
right, Di?
Glad you wait for a front row seat.
All right.
I got rubber banded there, which is what I get because I was falling a little too close. I didn't quite make it up the thing. And then I really didn't make it up the thing. I lost it, which is a little bummer because we were having fun.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Good work.
Okay, start of Windmill climb. 2,000 feet over just over 6 miles. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay, 3 miles, 922 feet. Puts me in 5th right now. Whew. Suffering. Ooh, I don't know if I went too hard early, went too hard yesterday. It's the heat, something, but I am cracked.
I was thirsty, I was overheated, it was a lot. It was really hot. I was looking at segments on Strava and my Windmill climb was a lot slower. And basically I did 50 watts average lower than I did last year. That's all I had to give. Like that was it. There was nothing else there.
I just feel like I'm moving in slow motion. 100 feet, Mackie, come on.
When we went through the aid station at the bottom of Butterknife Trail, I picked up a bottle of drink mix from Paul, and Sydney picked up a pack. In retrospect, that was a very good move, and one I wish I had thought of, although admittedly it would have been a little tricky with our camera setup. Sydney and I decided to work together on the flats, and so we went into the Windmill climb together, where it became immediately apparent that she was climbing stronger than I was. However, even though I couldn't keep the pace, I was still feeling pretty good at this point, completely unaware that disaster was lurking a few sips away.
And somehow I drank an entire pack. I'm only halfway up Windmill. That is a cup. Wow, really underestimated how thirsty I would be or something.
I think in a lot of ways, like I did follow the plan. I consumed all my nutrition. It just was not enough. It was probably enough calories. It was not enough fluid for that day, which is inconceivable to me because I very rarely finish my pack. And I finished it like a quarter of the way up Windmill, which was definitely a moment of like, oh, you have really messed up here. You're gonna need so much more water.
Oh man, not my best climb up that one. All right, a little bit of a break. Take advantage of this, Mackie.
Wow, not my best work. But I did make it.
I felt very bad for large swaths of that. The thing I'm really proud of is it was really just physical. Like mentally, I was very strong. There was a point on Windmill where I was going probably like 0.5 of a mile an hour, like just spinning. Looking back and like seeing no one, I was able to be like, okay, these are the conditions. Like everyone is feeling like this. I'm just going to keep moving.
I need to cool down core body temperature. I hope they still have water at the neutral aid at the bottom.
I'm really hoping this aid station up here has some water because the heat's really getting me. Do you happen to have a bottle of water? Oh man.
Nice.
Thanks. Thanks. Another one if I could. Just to dump on myself. Thanks. Thanks guys. Oh. Hopefully that'll help. Cool me down a little bit. Let me do this climb a little more efficiently. Come on. Oh man, I would take one of those right now.
Stopped and got water. Passel of the pro dudes there. Look like they've given up the ghost. That's not the right term. Given it up for the day. Might have been a mistake to stop for water. It wasn't very quick, but I think I need it. And whatever. What happens, happens. We got this. Just a mile and a half. 750 feet of climbing.
Oh, so happy to see pavement.
Keep moving.
I believe my GPS registered a high temperature of 108, so that's fun. I think it was probably like actually low 90s, and then the feels like was definitely, I think, pushing over 100 just because there are sections where you're just on rock and the rock is emanating heat.
All right, Mackie, real talk. Got 11 or 12 miles, and it's mostly down. There's a fair amount of up, but overall down. And it's technical, and you're good at that. So you need to push it and be smooth and look ahead and reel some of those guys in. Because you're in fifth, but some of those other spots are well within reach. So let's do it.
Okay, good job, Sid. That was a sufferfest, but stayed positive, stayed tough. Definitely no power records on that, but heat is real. We are in single track pretty much to the end. I gotta keep my wits about me because I am very tired, and this is a real trail. It's all very doable, but getting gloves got all sticky from the gel I did, and now my finger's like stuck to the brake lever. Super annoying, turns out.
Okay, okay. You can descend when you're tired, Mackie. You've done lots of that. Hi there! Thank you! Thank you! Uh-oh, I got double leg cramps. Oh man, come on, come on. Spin them out, spin them out. Oh, oh. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, man. That guy just came by me like I was not moving. Puts me into sixth.
When people caught me and passed me, I couldn't respond. I couldn't accelerate to keep up with them. I just didn't have anything.
This is all I've got right now. It is what it is. Okay, last descent and then pavement to the finish. I don't think we're going to be able to catch anybody, but you never know. You just never know.
Oh boy, I'm really struggling. It's not that far. Come on. Get this together. Okay. The last terrible part of climbing is my foot. It's pretty annoying.
While a bit of leg cramping in a bike race is usually just a sign that you're pushing your muscles beyond what they're used to and doesn't necessarily have some nefarious underlying cause, when you start getting full body cramps, stomach cramps, or cramps in weird places, like the balls of your feet, for example, this is a sure sign that something bigger is off. And in this case, it is not terribly difficult to deduce that we are both suffering from dehydration and borderline heat exhaustion.
I finished every ounce of food and water and fluid that I had with about like 40 minutes to go. I was cramping, small amounts of vomit were coming out my nose, which I think I did capture that on camera, so that's great.
It's terrible out there.
Nice. Welcome back. Good job, Mackie.
Once I did get to the finish, I just felt terrible. My understanding is that my symptoms were very heat stroke-like. I ended up throwing up after the race twice. I want to give a huge shout out to Renee and Christina and Sonia. At the finish, they sort of found me like hunched over, not looking very good. They took very good care of me, which helped me revive enough to be able to watch Sid finish.
I've never in my life gotten to a flat bike path section at the end and not been able to drill it. And I could not do anything. I could do nothing. Like, I just kept looking behind me going, are they coming? Like, surely they're going to come get me because I can't do anything. I could see the timing mat and I just started vomiting, which is hilarious because I feel like usually there's some mental safeguards where you can like get yourself across the timing mat and like then throw up and cramp. And I was like, I don't even know if I could make it this last half block.
Oh, thanks.
Nice job. Yeah, I got you. Come forward.
Oh man.
You want me to make you like an ice water?
I don't know. I think that's what I need, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep it down.
But get in the shower, get your core body temperature down. It's usually me with the heat stroke, but it seems to be both of us today. Let me know if you're gonna pass out. Oh.
That was a very rough day for me.
That was a pretty tough day of bicycle riding.
It was actually my best finish at this race to date. I was 6th, but I feel like I could have been a lot higher up than that, and that's frustrating.
I mean, it was just horrendous. And like at the same time though, I'm like, I don't really know what I could have done better. I managed everything that was in my control and I had nothing.
Not every race day is a great race day.
3 years ago, I wouldn't have finished that race. I think my heat tolerance has gotten a lot better.
Some things were learned. On to the next.
So yeah, not exactly our best weekend, but not the worst either. Ultimately, we learned a lot and somehow still got our best results ever at this event. Most importantly, we got across that finish line on a day when almost a third of the pro field did not. Some races are about peak performance and some are about learning just how much you can take before you break. And this was definitely the latter. Did we nail it? Not hardly. So I guess we'll be coming back.
Oh, I feel like this is like a cut from like a zombie movie. Ah, I'm cramping.
Most of my takeaways are positive, but also like if I felt like that in most bike races, like I would not race bikes. If I thought that the next race I was going to do was going to feel like that, I'd quit right now. Just delete this YouTube channel and like go get a job as an accountant or something.